Merry Christmas.
One-man band. Too much. Absolutely. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, that's right. You gotta pull up the script. So hopefully you had fun and or had enough time to have fun putting some stuff together for this. Putting stuff together for this. No, it's not. Because you've been, I mean, you just got it yesterday or whatever it was. So not a lot of pressure. For sure, you've been running around. So if you had any time to put something together for him, then that's all we ask. Can I write some clever bullshit in 3 minutes? Sure. Some witty nonsense. Okay. sure where our Zooming guest is. I'm not sure where our other in-person guest is. Such is the show.
RX Beats.
Come on.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. RX Beats. Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to go live on the stream now, guys. It's about that time. But Tavaris is getting comfortable, and and then Jeff Brown, who knows where Jeff Brown is. Aubrey should be at home and is still late, so it's the punctuality that I'm used to.
RX Beats.
even more complicated when, again, you're the... Okay. Oh, is somebody messaging me? To give me an update on why they're not here? Oh, they'll be on in 2. Well, there's us, guys. Let's turn the music down, shall we? Now this is just going to turn into an interview show. It's not even about... Unless you wrote anything for your prompts. Otherwise... All right. Well, welcome. Welcome, people here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Everybody here for the 8 o'clock for the next show, which is the next show. The next show is the next show. Yeah, good to have you. Hi,
Good to be here.
Good to see all this communication that we've done through Instagram, and now here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's make sure.
Testing. Yeah, I'll speak up a little bit.
Oh, now how are we going to get Aubrey up there? I don't know, because I forgot to set that up, because we haven't had somebody zoom in this new setup yet. Oh, biscuits. It's going to be a whole thing, guys. Sorry, I'm a little more frazzled than usual. I've been moving all the last week. The entirety of this last week, moving my entire life. So, not a lot of fun.
Yeah.
As anybody that has moved, I'm sure, can attest.
Did you hire movers or you
No.
freestyling?
I've just taken 50 trips. So.
Nice.
So, no.
Classic.
Yeah, my back would tell you otherwise. It's, it is not a fan of this plan. Because, and this will be the last time that I'm going to get into it. Yeah, because next show is the 30th. It'll be after we've already moved. We sort of had to deal with like an actual like cartoon villain who gave us a 60-day notice that ended on December 29th.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
So, yeah. So that's Christmas this year.
Damn. I'm sorry, man. It sucks.
Yeah. But this isn't about me. This is about you. And Aubrey is here now, too. There's Aubrey.
Hello.
Hey. Good to see you and hear you. Assuming you can hear us.
Good to see and hear you.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't. Guys, almost did it right. There you go. But more importantly, you're here up from LA.
I'm here from LA.
So, when did you email me or send the thing through the forms on the website?
Oh yeah. I think that was like October or something like.
Oh,
right
just
around,
October? Just this year?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because the email that I responded to you also included the last 4.5 years of people's inquiries.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm not good with following up, but we did get you, and we got a gentleman also coming up from LA in March.
Okay.
So it paid off. Responding to people paid off.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. I wonder if I should have sent the link to Jeff too. So. Oh, son.
Ooh.
No, it's good. It can take the lack of professionalism off of me and throw it into the crowd. It's helpful. All right. Well, one will assume Jeff will get here. So you're. Oh, there he is. There's that so-and-so. Get up there. You get up there. Good to have you, Jeff.
Oh. Hey, it's all good.
Oh, classic triple. Oh, sure. Okay.
Nice.
I'm now storage. That's nice. That's good. That's fine.
Hey, if I give you a file to display on the stream when I ask, can you do that for me?
I don't know that I can at the moment. We'll do it when I record the episode sometime in July.
Okay.
Or edit the episode, that is. I'm a little behind on these two. It happens. Jeff is not even close to framed up. God.
I'm sitting in the seat you told me to sit in.
I know, and you have the camera like up my nose.
Did you kill Aubrey? Is she here as a ghost?
Yes, directly
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Aubrey Danielle says hi.
Hi, Danielle.
She's also a ghost. Yeah.
Sweet.
Can I grab a beer, Jesse?
What's up?
Can I grab a beer and Venmo you?
Sure, why
Thank you.
not? Just help yourself.
Can I do the same thing? Is that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, grab whatever.
Oh,
You know?
shit. It's making a raid.
Whatever you get, just get 2 of them.
All right.
Good. Thank you, man.
I mean, we've got the trashy, sort of, we got the PBR, we got the Coors, we got the White Claws,
Hey.
and then we have the local selection, the craft selection.
Okay.
So you might want to take a look at those
Yeah.
after the program, between shows.
Definitely. Definitely.
Fortunately, Corey Behringer will be descending upon the theater in about a half hour, so he can handle the
Transactions.
just the avalanche of audience for your show sold out here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
you, man.
hey, is that up your alley?
Chocolate, oatmeal.
I'm a
stout.
dark beer person,
Look at
so how much are these?
6. Don't worry about it. We'll get it. We got to start the show.
No, it's fine.
Well, we're getting into the show.
There it is.
This is pre-show number 2. There's a reason after almost 10 years people don't come out to this. It's confusing. It's confusing. I had too many layers. Jeff,
You look nice, though.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
after this,
sharp.
are our beards going to have to fight?
I actually was looking at beard straighteners on Amazon today.
Were you?
Like, yeah,
You're that
like,
committed.
that's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm just like, I can grow this.
Sure.
Just go with it. It's like it's
Well,
a thing I can invest in.
You know what? A
Yeah.
lot of folk can't.
Yeah.
So.
I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah?
Every time I grow it out, it just looks like somebody sprinkled eyelashes on my face. It's not.
It's like angel kisses all
Yeah.
over.
It's not the vibe.
I don't know. It's got that. I'm trying to figure out who the rugged, patchy beard is. I don't know. I don't got
Doesn't
it.
exist.
It's out there.
I'll get implants.
It's not quite McConaughey. He's got a little more lustrous. I don't know.
I got some gray coming in mine now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't enjoy this.
Yeah, it's like a silver fox. Yeah.
Don't enjoy it at all.
But it's on the face, so it's like a silver groundhog. So it's like lower down.
Sure. I'm not gonna go where I was going to. This all just white. It's just snowy white. It's and it was for a decade. But I keep it because it's a sign of virility. It doesn't matter. Aubrey, how are you?
I'm great. Jesse, how are you?
I'm good. I think.
Oh, I just saw your tie. And you've got a green shirt and a red tie.
I do.
So festive.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you. I thought I'd Christmas it up. What with this being the last thing? Well, the next show being the last thing that we're doing before Christmas weekend. So
Beautiful.
I'm glad you wanted to do this because I was going to shut down tonight too.
Oh, shoot.
so
Damn.
so I get the opposite of that. I get a big full house. So that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry
nice.
for the extra work day.
Yeah, I know.
Sucks.
Yeah, just been moving for 8 days. Just be a little more considerate next time tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll reach out earlier next.
No, already looking forward to getting you back up here whenever you're interested, whenever you're available. You know what? Just so we don't risk running into the 8 o'clock, and since everybody's here now, how about we start the actual show? Guys, it's an actual show.
Do it.
It's, I promise. People
I dare
wrote
you.
things.
I dare you to start it.
They're going to read them for you now. Tavaris just got up into town yesterday, so I'm not expecting like novellas. Whatever you got, whatever you got's gonna be good.
Perfect.
All right, let's get the program started.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic
that's right.
takes
I
on
didn't have
several
time to write
random
anything.
topics,
So,
which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
This is Stab, the show that your dreams have been warning you about. It was going to be the sugar plums that your dreams have been warning you about. I'm on so much medication. Let's introduce tonight's panel. First, it's a lovely little gingerbread person. They're the host of Bring Your Own Popcorn. It's Aubrey Zevallos.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jesse.
Our second panelist is everything you want under your tree. He's host of the next show. It's Tavaris Smith.
Hey. Yo.
And our third panelist stocking is hung. He's part of the Mom Hat Studios team. It's Jeff Brown. And I'm your host, Jesse Jones, something. Feliz Navidad. Thank you, guys. This is the Stab Show. Hey, you already know that you can check out Stab Saturday nights, 11 p.m. on KUTZ 103.1 FM. But this weekend also, it's a big Christmas show. We're guesting on that. There's fun stuff. Check out Cuts 103.1 or cutsfm.org to get some local freeform low-power radio that we're a part of. But don't do it just because of us. But don't let that deter you either. Aubrey, hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Couldn't be better.
Oh, well, good. That's good to hear. Oh, you can see them. That's all that matters. How is Bring Your Own Popcorn? And then you seem to be expanding out into other shows. How's the whole Bring Your Own empire?
It's great. Yeah, I had a goal for doing 2 episodes a month this year in 2022, and I nailed it.
Nice.
And so next year I'm going to go down to 1 episode a month, but I'm going to start Twitch streaming and branching out into a Twitch Bring Your Own Popcorn version where I read scientific articles and riff on them. Okay. Sure. You've untapped market, I think.
Well, yeah. I was going to say, you have to find your niche. And I don't know that I've gotten a lot of riffing on science. So make your market and then corner it at the same time. Yeah. Well, awesome to have you, Aubrey. You feeling better? You were under the weather for a little while. Took a while to get you back on. I'm
up to like 75% functionality.
That's solid.
So much improved.
That is solid. If we can all just wake up and get 75% out of our bodies every day, I call that a win.
Yeah.
But then I'm old. Let's make sure. Oh, I'm trying to load the Twitch so I can watch the chat. I want to make sure it's muted. Okay, there we go. Well, good to see you, Aubrey. Good to have you back.
Good to be here.
Tavaris, hey there.
Hello.
Yeah, this is my hosting voice. It's much different. It's more peppy.
I like it.
Good to have you. So you do the next show down in L.A.?
Yes. I've mostly L.A. I've done it in Austin and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and now Sacramento.
Yeah.
So
we're happy to have you.
Yeah.
However, you stumbled upon us and decided to make this your stop.
Yeah. Google searches, man.
SEO works. Oh no. What's the next? It's just Stamp Showcase. Do you have anything else? I know there was a gimmick that you tried.
Yeah, we tried something.
I used that in the initial blurb to promote the show, and then you immediately said, "No, that's not what we do."
Yeah, we tried having the comedians overlap and riff in between sets, and then we did it once, and just say it didn't work out.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You gotta try something.
Yeah,
you gotta give it a try.
Yeah.
Any other fun stuff you got going on down in LA?
Just here visiting my girlfriend's family, so just being the best I can be, and pretty much.
Oh, is this the first Christmas family visit?
No, I've been here.
Okay,
I think this is the third.
Okay,
but it's the first time that I'm like performing. They're always like, "You should come up here and perform," and now this is it. And they like told everybody they've ever met, and so now,
nice.
Yeah, we got them in the building already. So
already getting started.
Yeah.
Well, so happy to have you.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm looking forward to tonight. You here for this and the show. Who else is with you in the next show? I remember, but I can't. I couldn't rattle them all off the top of my head.
They're all local to Sacramento. Mm-hmm. Mars Parker, Kels Barksdale, Aurora Singh, myself. Melissa McGillicuddy was on the show, but she just dropped out like an hour ago.
So no, Melissa
wasn't feeling well. So
that's unfortunate. Well, it's better to take yourself out of the situation if you're not feeling well. Don't risk people.
Yeah.
Well, good to have you. Thanks for coming. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jesse.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling underdressed right now.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're doing fine. You just came in from a logging trip. You're fine.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's very small logs.
It's extremely small. They're my sized. I hang with the
Tiny,
Keebler
tiny
elves, and we do the log shit. Yes.
How's Mom Hat going?
Fine. Me and Kim, we just recorded another Hen Time episode recently, which I'm editing. And I've been doing short form stuff for so long now that I'm looking at a screen that's like 16 by 9, I don't know what to do with the space. There's just a lot of it. Sure. It's a lot of weird editing you have to do for short form stuff. But yeah, no, we're fine.
No, I've been noticing, clips coming up. I don't have time for them.
No, it's fine. 10 seconds it's how long they are is 10 seconds. I know you don't have time for that.
I wish I did. Yeah. I wish that was a funny haha, but I don't have time.
No, well, I mean, you... I've sent them to your AOL account. You did not get them, so...
well, I mean, I heard that familiar chime and that soft, soothing voice letting me know that I had mail, but I did nothing.
Is that person dead now?
Let's see. That would have been
95
years ago, almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, they were an adult when they did it, unless they were a very soothe-voiced teenager.
Sure.
They might still be alive, but
well, now now you're starting the Christmas show with us questioning whether the you got mail guy is still among us. Thank you. That's
if you are, I love you.
Yeah. You are an integral part in a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Let's get going. Oh, the script is over here somewhere. Segment 1. It's reorganization. Let me scroll up a bunch of times. Sorry, I was not ready. I was enjoying talking to tonight's panel. So sue me. And buy me a laptop. God damn, this thing is so slow. All right, segment 1, reorganization. I'm still vamping. You'd think a computer, no matter how old, would scroll faster than that, right? Okay.
I thought you've been vamping every time you've done this before.
It's
a lie. It's smoke and mirrors is what it is.
Everything is just treading water, Jeff. Everything is... the whole life is just make it look professional. Well,
my pants are held up by rope right now.
Yeah, I'm like a duck. All the action going on underwater looks cool and calm above. All right. Segment 1, reorganization. Merry Christmas! Don't worry. Just because that's in all caps, that isn't your acronym. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm just so happy it's finally Christmas. And you know what signals the kickoff of the season more than anything else? Thawing out Mariah Carey and winding up that cash machine that is All I Want for Christmas Is You. You know you love hearing it. You do. You know it. And you love it. You must. It is required. So in celebration of everybody's favorite holiday earworm, tonight's acronym is AIWFC, All I Want for Christmas. And since we already all know far too well what AIWFC already stands for, how about you give me who or what else AIWFC might stand for or represent to you? Aubrey, let's hear your, I'll say it again, AIWFC.
Yeah, well, kids these days are always texting with new lingo and acronyms so they can speak in code about sex stuff that teens shouldn't be doing, but definitely are. So I'm here to set some parents' minds at ease because this is one acronym you don't have to worry about because it's not a secret sex thing. AIWFC just means, and it was freaking cool. So when you see your kid texting their bestie, OMG, do you want to try speedball? I tried it with Kelsey, AIWFC. They're just saying they had a good time playing sports with their friend. We played speedball, which I'm assuming is fast soccer, AIWFC, and it was freaking cool.
Oh, it was so wholesome for a second. And then it wasn't. That's teens for you. Thank you, Aubrey. Just for me, I enjoyed the look of panic because you didn't know you needed to write that. You didn't need to write that much. You're fine. You're fine. All answers are correct. You're fine. Even if it's just the 5 letters turned into 5 words, you are fine.
Dude, imagine if you were still doing segments. It was like a page for each bit.
Yeah. I felt bad reading my stuff sometimes. But no, you're fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Everything you do is absolutely correct. That being said, let's prepare to judge.
All right.
Ooh, sorry. Got caught. Let's prepare to judge. Let's hear, Tavaris, your AIWFC.
Okay, so I did not prepare such a eloquent setup for my acronym, but I'll explain the thought behind it before the big reveal.
There you
go. So around the holiday season, people like to cook. I don't, but I've been trying, and my biggest fear is to undercook something.
Sure. And
because you can get sick if you undercook something, you eat something that's still raw, might get sick. So my AIWFC is I will finger cornbread.
Sure.
Just gotta make sure it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Came up with that on the way here. So.
Unlike anything else, if you pull the digit back out and it's wet, you don't want it. Like any other time, you're checking some. Jeff, thank you, Tavaris. Thank you. Jeff Brown. One would assume you did some work on an AIWFC. Let's hear what it was then.
Okay. Where do we come from? What is our purpose? Do you find yourself asking these questions? Do you feel directionless, confused, and struggling to understand your place in the world? Are you plagued by questions like, who created me? Questions like, why was I created? And questions like, why do I have a few extra limbs and look vaguely like an anime character? And sister, I invite you to join AIWFC, AI Women for Christ. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth and sacrificed his only son to save all of mankind. Mankind then went on to create artificial intelligence, a tool that could be used to aid in humanity's ascent to a new level of peace and prosperity, a tool that would usher in a golden age for all of God's children, a tool that was used to give birth to you, a vague collection of stolen digital artwork hobbled together into the shape of a cartoon woman with obscenely large breasts and an extra eyeball on her neck. But you aren't just a vague collection of stolen digital artwork hobbled together into the shape of a cartoon woman with obscenely large breasts and an extra eyeball on her neck. No, you're a vague collection of stolen digital artwork cobbled together into the shape of a cartoon woman with obscenely large breasts and an extra eyeball on her neck, who is also a child of God and loved by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Rejoice! For you are amongst friends. Long have you questioned your origins, and long have you been fed lies by the deceiver. Lies like, you're just a TikTok filter. Wrong. You're so much more. You're just an attempt by tech bros to monopolize skills that they have no interest in developing themselves. I mean, sure, yeah, but that's not all you are. You're just a way for people to skirt investing in art and artists for projects that would lift up those communities that are constantly being disrespected by our capitalist society. Wow, you're really self-aware for an AI-generated piece of art. I mean, through Christ, all things are possible. Join our congregation and learn about your own self-worth and the plan that God and Jesus Christ have for you. Know that you are not alone and that you contain the light and love of our Lord and Savior, as well as a large number of data scraped from DeviantArt and ArtStation.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. So, Tavaris, I don't want you to feel bad. You are going to go a long way to making sure this show runs on time. So you are integral. You are fine.
I'm hurting.
And this segment, anyway, is supposed to be short form. We'll see how it goes. So it's perfect. It's segment 2. It's greeting cards. What better way to tell a cousin or coworker you barely know that you did your absolute least than with a piece of creased poster board? Greeting cards. They're the definition of the thought counting, because it's barely a gift, but just enough to say, well, at least I did something. And what better time of year to roll out greeting cards than the Winter Pagan Carnival? So in greeting cards, you're asked to come up with, or you're asked to compose one card each for the following events, occurrences, or situations. That can be confusing. If you only did one card total, I completely get it. But if you did one for each of them, that was what was asked for. Aubrey. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Don't play Zoom Frozen with me, Aubrey.
That's just how I am.
I can't handle that tonight. Aubrey. So we go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 times around. So start us off on our first trip around greeting cards. Aubrey, let's hear your card for So You Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you introduced this as supposed to be short because
That's okay.
This greeting card is actually a 3-page NDA detailing the code of Santa secrecy, which you must abide by, or else Mommy, as you call her, will be sent to candy cane jail, which sounds cute, but it's still just jail, except the bars are made of industrial peppermint cane, and your annual roll of toilet paper comes with a festive bow on top. To keep Mommy safe, please initial here, here, and here, and sign here, and mail the NDA to the North Pole within 10 business days. No postage required if mailed within the United States.
Oh, well, that's like any agreement. We just scrolled to the end and agreed. It's fine.
It's like terms of Santa instead of terms of service.
Yeah. I hear the iTunes one is crazy. I don't know.
I'm an Android guy, so I don't know.
Oh, well, la-di-da. God damn it. AOL, Google, can't you just get on board, Jeff? Tavaris, let's hear your first greeting card. So you saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
So you saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Divorce is hard for everyone, especially children. Here's a gift card to online therapy. Promo code infidelity.
Oh, gift card and a promo code? It's like 20% off. All that grief. 20% off your grief. Thank you. See? Perfect. Nailed it. I'm going to stop calling everything into... Jeff. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Let's hear your first of 3 greeting cards.
So
this one for having seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah. Well, I'm super happy that there are people here, because I made a physical card.
That's hurtful.
Yeah. So I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and it's they think they did more than kissing, is what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And on the inside, it says, if that upsets you, then I guess you don't want to know what Daddy was doing with Rudolph. Merry Christmas from Grandma and Grandpa.
All right. So can you get those gift cards like on a Walmart, like a spindle wheel? Or...
They lock them behind the case at Safeway right now is what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, the closer you get to Christmas, they go in the case.
I want batteries and gift cards. Damn it, I need a person to help me.
Why are your razors all in there? Who steals all these razors? Second time around, Aubrey, let's hear the second greeting card. This one is, sorry to hear your grandma was recently run over by a reindeer.
Yes, sorry to hear your grandma was recently run over by a reindeer. Fortunately, reindeer collisions only have a 1% fatality rate, so I'm sure grandma will be out of the hospital in no time. Unfortunately, you can't sue the reindeer driver for negligence because Anna State grants qualified immunity even when Santa is 5 eggnogs deep. Anyways, I love you and I'll see you at home. I'm not sure why I sent you this card since we live together and have the same grandma.
It's just nice to get mail. It's not, when do you get nice mail? When is it anything but bills? It's nice to get mail. We got 3 Christmas cards for the theater this year. That's nice. It feels good.
Is there a slot on the door?
There is.
Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's giving Jeff too many ideas. Tavaris, second time around. Sorry to hear your grandma was recently run over by a reindeer in the form of a greeting card.
All right. Sorry to hear your grandma was recently run over by a reindeer. Vehicular homicide is rough for everyone, especially children. Here's a gift card for online therapy. Promo code grandma.
Oh. No one enjoys a good cop-out better than me. Oh, I love it. Jeff, let's finish up Grandma Reindeer Collision greeting card.
Yep. I made another one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Had a lot of time in the office today on the Friday before Christmas. Why are we here?
Yeah.
For me to make things.
Sure.
So the front is here for you in your time of loss. And on the inside it says, there's one more angel in heaven, and I promise you there will soon be one more deer in hell. Love, Uncle Jerry.
Oh, so Jeff, where do you work that you have access to Print Shop Pro?
Actually, these came from Canva, which
Okay.
I use the company account for.
Sure. Nice.
When you want clip art to look a little better, Canva. Yeah.
Oh, it's the slogan they've been looking for.
Yes. Please sponsor us.
Sure, you can search clip art in Google, but search it here. Canva. Aubrey, let's take our third trip through greeting cards. This is a card for, or about, or involving, regarding someone who thinks spiking the office party eggnog is a good idea.
Happy holidays, Jim. With the annual office party just around the corner, I thought it would be a good time to send you this card, just to say, I know it was you that spiked the eggnog last year, and if you do it again, I will send your wife CCTV footage of you making out with your work wife, Linda, in the stairwell for the past 3 years. It's a montage. I added cute music and sound effects from TikTok. I think it has a lot of potential to go viral. Ooh. I know you didn't remember my name last year, even though I was the one who spent the last week of December cleaning nog sick out of every filing cabinet drawer. But something tells me you're going to remember my name this year. Happy Honda Days. With love, your janitor, Terry.
Oh, shit. Oh. What font reads that way? What font, when you read it, you know it's Terry?
Papyrus.
Is it Impact?
Impact.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Italicized.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Italicized Impact. You are mean in business.
It's like saying someone's full Christian name out loud. I used Impact italicized.
Just hearing the yell down the street when the street lights came up. I'm too old. Nobody else has that reference. Tavaris. Third time around. Someone who spiked the office party eggnog, thinking it's a good idea. Greeting card, go.
I'm not going to lie. I only came up with one for the first two. But yeah. I tried to write one just now.
Sure.
So I'm going to give it a shot. I switched it up a little bit for this one. Losing your job for spiking the eggnog at the holiday office party is tough for everyone. Especially your children.
Yeah.
Here's a gift card for online therapy. Promo code NOG. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, sometimes simplicity is the best, and all these overthinkers can just eat it. So good. So good. Jeff, hey, let's wrap up some greeting cards with the last one, your card, lovingly printed.
Yes.
Someone who thinks spiking the office party eggnog is a good idea.
So it says on the front, alcoholism is a disease, and you don't have to fight it alone. And on the inside, it says, we are here to support you, from Joe, Susan, Maurice, Crazy Steve, Liz, Jennifer, Joanne, Rascal, the Human Resources Cat, and the rest of the office team. We've all got your back, Jesse, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I didn't. Is that why you needed to know if there was a slot in the door? Oh. Who uses a nickname in an intervention card? That's Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve. Yeah, it's the card's nice, but also a little insensitive. But like saying Crazy Steve.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. You're hurting yourself and your family. Steve. Oh, hopefully that was Corey. I don't know. Segment 3. Sorry. Segment 3. Sell it on Craigslist. Come Sunday, you're going to have a pile of stuff, much of which you absolutely never would have purchased for yourself. And absolutely do not want to spend a single second stinking up your house with its utter uselessness. So what better way to re-gift your unwanted Christmas treasures than from the dirty curbside blanket of the internet, Craigslist? So in Sell It on Craigslist, you're asked to give us your Craigslist postings trying to sell the following things. Aubrey! Hi. Hi, Aubrey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Aubrey, let's hear your ad. You are selling everything you were giving to the person you ended up breaking up with 2 days before Christmas.
For sale. Baby shoes. Never worn. I was going to give these to my ex for Christmas because he's a big baby. But then I was worried he might think I was trying to send him a message like that I'm pregnant or something. So I broke up with him because even thinking about that made me realize he's not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with or even the rest of the year with. Anyways, the shoes are pink, so they are great for any baby who has feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Any color will fit any feet. These shoes are not gendered.
Babies are colorblind anyways, right? All of them?
I assume.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be?
I think that's kittens.
And they're not going to tell you whether or not they like them or not. I mean, they might try.
The baby's like discreetly asking for the receipt, but they don't know how to say it because they're babies.
Thank you, Aubrey. Tavaris, I thought, why not? Not so much selling, but you've got an ad on Craigslist. You are leasing a gingerbread house in Los Angeles.
Yep. Got it. Ready to go. Located in beautiful West Hollywood. 1 bedroom. 1.5 bathroom. Heat and utilities not included. Pets allowed. $50 a month pet fee. Laundry on site. Walking distance from shopping and 2 tent cities. $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, West Hollywood. Go to Koreatown. That's right. That's where I lived for most of my time down there. Very reasonable. Of course, it's controlled by very dangerous gangs. So come see, come saw. Jeff, you've got something to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear your ad about it. Let's hear your post. You're selling holiday spirit.
Yeah. For sale. Holiday spirit, used once, almost new. $20. Hark, reader, for I have wares to offer for purchase. Not a fortnight ago did I revel in the most joyous experience, a transformation, as it were, of body, mind, and soul. Through years of misdeeds and penny pinching did I sow contempt and sadness amongst my colleagues and employees. I was a black hole which all joy and humor was sucked into, never to be seen again. I harangued and belittled those who depended on me for their livelihood, going so far as to nearly force my only employee to forego a holiday with his family and ailing child, to instead sit freezing in our ill-maintained office and work through the Christmas holiday. I think he may have been a Muppet. Because of this, I was visited on Christmas Eve by spirits from beyond the grave. And thanks to a magical night of epiphanies and wonder did I change my outlook on life and come to be infused with the holiday spirit, all caps, bringing joy and love to all those around me. But look, we're nearly halfway through the month of January now, and I'll be quite honest, the whole holiday spirit thing just isn't really doing much these days.
Yeah.
The spirits did deliver unto me the wondrous gift of a Christmas shared, but happy orphans do not keep the lights on in the office. I've tried to repurpose my holiday spirit for other celebrations, but folks look strangely upon me when I break out in song and dance in the cobblestone streets celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day. As such, I am selling my holiday spirit, $20. You pick up. We'll also trade for tree.
God damn it, you snuck up on me. I didn't have... Wait, there you go. There it is. It's vitally important. The stingers, Jeff, just shut it. It is vitally important that we have those transitions.
I feel like that's more of your job and not my job.
I mean, I'm just saying, I felt the judgment coming already.
I guess I'll just shut the fuck up now, I guess.
In not so many words, if you could. No, Jeff, we love you. Happy holidays. Segment 4. It's vows to an asshole. We've all got to get married. Otherwise, how are we ever going to shut up our families' incessant nagging about it? It's just something we have to do. But your chosen sweeties are what most people might view as, well, kind of assholes. But you won't hear of it. You love these irascible twats, and you're going to spend the rest of your life with them, whether anyone else understands it or not. So in Vows to an Asshole, let's hear your wedding vows to your respective seemingly asshole-ish or otherwise seemingly unlovable mates. Aubrey!
Yes.
I don't know, I saw this somewhere. I don't know why I need to justify it. Aubrey, I've seen words before. I've heard language.
I believe you.
Let's hear your vows to whoever wrote all that nasty stuff about the Grinch.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the union of me and this guy who wrote all that nasty stuff about the Grinch. You know him. You love him. It's Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
yes,
well, I mean,
he is alive and in love with me. Dr. Seuss, as you insist I call you, despite the fact that you don't have a degree in anything, Dr. Seuss, you are, without a doubt, someone who is in my life. Sure, your work has been called dehumanizing and degrading to people of color, and I don't mean green people, but you've also been praised for promoting universal values in children, whatever that means. Look, at the end of the day, you're willing to sleep in a separate bedroom and only come out when I need a foot massage, and isn't that what love is all about? Is it? Does anybody know? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do this. The money isn't worth it. Green eggs and ham. I'm using my safe word. Green eggs and ham. I don't want this marriage here or there. I do not want this anywhere. Can someone please object to this union? Speak now. Speak now.
Oh. Is this the one I had to roll in?
No.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Thank you, Aubrey. I'm forgetting. I have spoiler alert. Thank you, Aubrey. Oh, I mean, it could have been Dr. Seuss, but it could have just been any jackass who says all those terrible things. To be fair, they're a little cutting. Is he really that bad? Jeff?
If I answer, I'm engaging, and that's just like kind of supporting you. I don't want to do that right now.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Jeff.
It's the season.
Thank you, Aubrey. Tavaris.
Hey
there. I don't know if you know this person so as well as I used to. Let's hear your vows to the dish of hard candy at your great grandma's.
Yes. Okay. I've prepared my vows. Dear oversized jar of Werther's Originals.
Mm-hmm.
The show is sponsored by Werther's Originals, by the way. It's not part of the vows. I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife. You're not my first or second or third choice, but you're always there. You've spent decades sitting there unused, but here I am, ready to have, hold, and suck you.
Yeah.
So, till death do us part. Bring it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I ever get married, I do want to end it with "bring it in." Get on in here, wife.
I mean, to me, far too vows include promises to suck the other one. You got to seal that deal. Bring it in. Jeff, hey there. I hope Kimberly's watching, so I imagine she might enjoy these vows.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, let's hear your vows to North Pole Union Busters.
Oh boy. To my soon-to-be husband. I can't believe this is happening. That I'm here at the pedestal about to get married. I never thought this would happen, for I am but a magical talking deer from the North Pole. One of the many magical creatures that lives in and around Santa's workshop. I may have the exact physique of a normal deer, but in my heart I know love. And I'm about to announce that I love you. And I have love for you, my future husband. I can't believe I'm about to be Mrs. Jeff Bezos. I vow, as your soon-to-be dear wife, to cherish and love you forever. I vow to be ready and available for lovemaking whenever you please. And based on our courtship, whenever you please is almost constant. Most days I can barely stand on my own four hooves because of how often and furiously you, Jeff Bezos, make physical and passionate love to me, a magical deer that can talk, yes, but is still 100% physically a deer. I promise to be honorable, I promise to be loyal, and I promise to never, ever let you use a condom.
Uh-huh. No,
This is on Twitch, right? Which is owned by Amazon?
Bring it in, Jeff.
Okay. Because if there is one thing I've learned during our time together, it is that Jeff Bezos absolutely loves to ride this tick-infested magical deer bareback. And I have no intention of putting a halt to that. And finally, I vow to be a shoulder to cry on whenever you've had a hard day of limiting the rights of worker elves in Santa's workshop. I vow to be an ear for you when you're exhausted from strong-arming the North Pole workforce into poverty wages and no benefits. And I vow to never, ever question Jeff Bezos' constant desire to have regular, unprotected sex with me, a magical woodland deer that is just like a normal deer in all ways except that I can talk. I love you, and I do.
Yeah. I mean, 3 years on this platform was plenty.
Look, you know, Tumblr is doing live streaming now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-oh. Wait. They sent me another. Is that an updated one, Aubrey?
No, it's the same one.
Okay,
I was just being helpful.
Made me scared.
Be scared.
Thank you, Jeff. That could be there's so many people named Jeff Bezos. That could be anybody. Could be anybody. Segment 5. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed. The next show will begin in like 25 half hour. Just stick around. You're already here. And online, you stick around too. I have less control of that. Segment 5 is location. There's still 2 more shopping days until Christmas. Don't just resign yourself to whatever pile of impulse nonsense they've stacked near the register of the CVS or Walgreens nearest to where you're heading for Christmas. When you've got 3 very shoppable businesses right here, albeit selling things that might not at first seem like the best fit for your particular locations. Because in a location, you're starting your businesses in a location that might not be ideal for said business. But it's your job to convince us we should want to last-minute shop from you anyways. Aubrey. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Aubrey.
Yes.
Let's hear your pitch. You run a sweet shop that will not sell anyone figgy pudding under any circumstances.
Welcome to Beffica's Super Sweets Emporium. Today's special is a dark chocolate peppermint cookie, and now on sale a cake that looks like a top hat. My name is Floofy, and I'll be your sweet sweetie today. And what can I get for you, young lady?
Hello, yes. I'd like a dozen of the dark chocolate peppermint cookies.
Uh-huh.
And half dozen of the sugary powder bombs.
Of course.
3 of the diamond in the rough coal candy.
Just 3? You got it.
Oh, better make it 4.
Of course.
All right. And a figgy pudding, and that's all.
So a dozen cookies, half dozen powder bombs, and 4 puffs. Anything else?
Yes. The figgy pudding, please.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. No can do. Anything else?
But I can see it right there.
And I see you seeing it, but I can't give it to you. Anything else?
But I specifically came here for figgy pudding. It's my grandma's favorite, and she's dying in the hospital. She got hit by a reindeer.
I am so sorry to hear about Grandma Darling. Look, let me throw in a couple cinnamon bundt cakes on the house to take the edge off.
My grandma doesn't like cinnamon. Why won't you give me the figgy pudding? You got like 10 of them right there.
If I could, darling, I would. But those figgy puddings are load-bearing.
Wait, what?
They're load-bearing figgy puddings.
Load-bearing figgy puddings. What is this nonsense? You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to get what I came here for. I'm doing this for you, Grandma! Ah!
No! Insert explosion sound effect here. Cut to. I'm here live from the former site of Beffica's Super Sweets Emporium, where there is now little left but smoking wreckage. A dying witness told our reporters on scene that a young lady in the store pulled one of the load-bearing figgy puddings from its place and made a break for the front door. The building collapsed within seconds, burying everyone inside. And now, over to Clyde for the traffic report.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Jesse.
And thank you for that career-defining role. Cold read, guys. Cold read. Nothing. It's all there. Aubrey, how can people get more Aubrey Zevallos in their lives? Should they choose?
You should check out my podcast. It's called Bring Your Own Popcorn. It's available anywhere you can find podcasts. And you can follow me on Twitter at BringPopcornPod.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Aubrey. So good to have you.
Thank you. So good to be here.
Oh, I haven't been in a sketch in a while.
Can we just make you do things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Just throw a script at me and all right, fine. I apologize in advance. Tavaris, thanks for doing this.
Of course.
I know I threw you in here just because you were doing a 8 o'clock on a Friday and we got this nonsense 7 o'clock on a Friday.
This is fun.
Yeah, happy to have you. Hope you did have actual fun.
I did.
Well, let's see. Before we get there, before we get to saying you had actual fun, let's get through this one first.
Yes.
Because this one's put you on a spot that I hope you didn't feel you had to step to. Tavaris, you write novelty Christmas songs about the joys of coming into the office for the holidays.
Yeah. This one was tough. I'm not going to lie. And it's hard to follow what Aubrey just did. So the only thing in my notes is the word location and where this business would be.
Mm-hmm.
But I've freestyled a commercial in my brain. Nice. So I'm going to try to get through that right now. Working on the holidays is tough. Especially for children. That's why I've opened a business to provide motivational tunes for the holidays for people who have to work. Come on down to Skid Rodeo, located in Skid Row in downtown LA, where there's no better motivation than a business in the middle of extreme poverty.
Yeah.
First 20 customers get a gift card to online therapy. Promo code SKID.
Thank you. Thank you, Tavaris. Do want to let you know that that is experienced stab panelist level cop out. That's 10 episodes in when you figure that out. That you can do that? You. I can do this? Yeah. So you're ahead of the game. Thank you so much. Tavaris, where can people get more Tavaris Smith in their lives, where they work, where they bank?
Follow me on MySpace.
Yeah.
No, you can follow me on Instagram at Tavarism. You can follow When's the Next Show on Instagram for all the updates. And yeah, that's it. Tavarism.com for the merch. Get some merch.
Oh, shit.
I got merch.
Oh, did you bring it?
I didn't bring any because I'm broke. Because it's the holidays, and you have to buy it first.
That's
and
true.
Then, and then it's not a guarantee. So like, plus I'm trying to save the environment. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just buy some merch. Tavaris.com.
Yeah, that's that requires a level of confidence in how well stuff is going to move to have to pre-buy it.
Never bought 60 shirts at once in my life, so.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna wear any of them yourself.
Exactly.
Is it wrong if you wear your own merch? All right, good. Because I have one of those out there, and I'm a high percentage of who owns those.
Wear that shit, yeah. I'll get one.
Well,
you gotta get some of my merch too.
Yes. Oh, we'll do some merch.
We'll do a
off.
trade.
Yeah,
merch off.
Yeah. We'll take our jerseys off at the end of the night.
Yeah, take a picture. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right. Thank you again, Tavaris. Yeah, stick around. Well, you guys have already paid, so you're here for him.
I thought you were talking to me at first. I was like, all right, no, actually, I'm leaving.
I got somewhere to. You guys already paid. I don't know how to refund things on Eventbrite. Good night. Thank you again, Jeff. Hey, before we wrap things up with your earth-shattering, bringing the house down, final piece in this. No, okay. Let people know how they can get more Jeff Brown in their lives.
It seems presumptive to see that they're. Put this before the thing I do that's gonna suck. You can find things I do at mom-hat.com. You can follow Twitter, MomHat Studios. You can go to wherever you get podcasts and search Geesebumps. It's a Goosebumps podcast. It comes out every 2-ish weeks, but we're taking a break until after the first of the year. Sure. You can also go and find The Rolls We Made, which is an actual play D&D podcast, which has like 80-plus episodes. YouTube, Mom Hat Studios. Instagram, Mom Hat Studios. Mom Hat Studios. Just if you look at Mom Hat Studios, you'll find out where I go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Solid branding.
Yes.
Have you guys been able to get most of the hyphens out of it?
No. Part of it is like there is somebody squatting on Mom Hat without the dash, but I'm worried about going to whatever that would be. So I need to use the work computer, and I have to wait until Tuesday to do that.
Yeah. Incognito, guys.
Incognito. No one watches.
Oh, I got too ahead of myself. I was getting to the goodbye, and I forgot that I have to still read yours. Hey, Jeff. Hey, you got a thing to read. Let's hear your pitch for your business. You, sorry. Sometimes you just lob them in there. You offer snow blowing services in a town populated entirely by snowmen. Sometimes I have to break out the tea and set it right there. And, yeah.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You looking for a good time tonight? You trying to get in the holiday spirit? Got your top hat on, you look good. Looks real good on you.
Yeah.
Like that scarf too, suits you nice. Your old lady really knows how to dress you. Oh, what's that? Not married?
Oh.
That's a shame. Nice looking snowman like you spending Christmas all alone. That's no way to be. I could offer you a little company if you want it. Help get you into the holiday spirit. Get a little sparkle going on in them button eyes, if you know what I'm saying. You heard of Santa Claus, right? Sneaks in and out of houses, dropping off presents, don't even wake the dormice when he does it, right? You think that's a discreet dude, am I right? Well, I'm an even more discreet dude if you catch my snowdrift. $10 mouth only. $5 more for hands.
Oh.
Santa Claus ain't gonna be the only guy coming tonight. You did tee that up.
Yeah, but didn't still enjoy it. And Stab is over. Thank you for joining us tonight, and a very special thank you to our fantastic panel, Aubrey Zevallos, Tavaris Smith, and Jeff Brown. hey guys, like what you saw tonight? Well, you can see it live as it happens every Friday at 7 o'clock. You can come in to see it live in person at Stab Comedy Theater or at stabtv.com, twitch.tv/stabcomedy. Or, if you want to catch your stab any old time you want, in your vehicle, most likely, or, at work, whatever. You can get us through the podcast provider of your choice, be it Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, Podbean, I don't know. We've been doing it for 10 years, so there's a bunch of them. So if you like this one, you might like some of those. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. I've been your host, Jesse Jones. Merry Christmas, everybody! All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Aubrey. I got to get running to get this set up because this is going to be a crowdy business.
Thank you.
Stick around.
Great show, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Let's get some house music going. So hang out. We'll be getting the show going in about 15-ish minutes if everybody's prompt. We'll see how that goes. But are you playing? Oh, I'll take care of it over there. You guys hang out. Thanks for coming. See you in a bit.
Stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Oh, holy night, the fire slowly dying, and here we lay on the snow-covered earth. Hear the angels sing from on high. Oh, night divine, please be mine. Oh, holy night, the moonlight guides us onwards along the road to the manger where he lays. Oh, holy night, the silence slowly wanders. It walks alone down the snow-covered lane. Hear the angels sing from on high. Oh, night divine, please be mine. Hear their voices ring from on high. Oh, night divine, please be mine.
Front row is still seats. In fact, you can see everybody even better. So don't be afraid. We do have a full sold out show. So you might have to get up close and personal in the front row. So somebody be brave and grab those.
It's like a smile. Smile like my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite. Okay. Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
Time for an announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, yeah, Santa's on the town.
Oh my God! smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
Time for an announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Santa's coming to
Oh my God!
Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for the next show. Please welcome to the stage Tavaris Smith.
Thank y'all so much for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Give it up for yourselves. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. I'm not doing stand-up yet. I just want to, say what's up. What's up? Yeah. Y'all like my jacket?
Yeah, I do, yes. Is that a jacket?
I don't know. Is it a jacket or a shirt? I don't know. What do y'all think? Thank you. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks for coming to the next show on the more important things. We do this show. I do this show typically around LA. Recently I've taken it on the road to Austin and Wisconsin and now Sacramento. So just want to thank Stab Theater and all of you for coming out to see this. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I'm going to get right into it and bring up our host for the evening. Give it up for my guy, Kels Barksdale.
Appreciate you, Tavaris. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, yeah, I'm your host for the evening, Kels Barksdale. That's K-E, 2 L's and a Z, like R. Kelly, but without the P. Yeah, so don't confuse him with me, because I don't want no problems. That's the story of my life, man. I don't want no problems. I need y'all to say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. That was super gentrified. Speaking of gentrified, where did Tavaris promote this show? Trader Joe's? This is colorful crowd, you know? A lot of thick white women in here. I'm like, what is going on? I knew Mars would like that. All right, let me explain a little bit about myself. I come from New Jersey. I moved from yeah, I know, right? I guess. I moved from New Jersey to get away from my problems. I got to LA and I inherited more problems. I didn't realize the cost of living would be so bad. I'd have to move from LA to Stockton. Don't worry, I don't live there now. I'm not dangerous or a murderer. You know somewhere is bad when you tell them, yo, you got a serial killer running around. They're like, how many people he killed? 7. Oh, that's normal. 7 murders out there is like parallel parking. It's just, you don't do it every day, but it's common. Yeah, man. Second toughest thing besides the murders about living in Stockton was telling people you live in Stockton. I did a show in the Bay Area. I had to lie about where I was staying. Guy was like, hey, man, where you stay? I was like, look, I'm in the East Bay. He's like, Livermore? I was like, nah, Easter. He's like, what part? I was like, I'm right outside of Sacramento. He's like, Elk Grove? I was like, nah, I'm homeless. Homelessness is safer than Stocktonness in my eyes, y'all. Yeah, man. I knew it was bad when I stopped seeing suburban stuff in Stockton, like squirrels. You ever realize you've never seen a squirrel in a bad neighborhood? I was like, how wild does it have to be to not see wildlife in your trees? I thought I saw a squirrel, but it was an 8-year-old with adult teeth. Kid was a thugged out 3rd grader, man. I was like, I learned a very valuable lesson. I ain't going nowhere if I don't see deer or deer crossing signs. Because you ever realize you've never seen a deer and a crackhead in the same location at the same time? Starting to think, man, crackheads might just be deer in human form. Because what else can get hit by a car, get up, and then scurry off? 30 seconds later. Crackheads and deer. From the suburbs. I don't want no problems. I'm not tough, y'all. I am not tough. All right. I mind my business. I started going to the gym a little bit. Thanks, man. Not down here, though. You know? I skipped the abs. I'm getting tired of the gym, man, because I'm getting tired of seeing Indian people in the gym. Not racist. I'm just tired of seeing them in the clothes they went to work in at the gym. I'm like, why do you have a collared T-shirt on? Are you here for an interview, fam? Why do you look like a Target employee on the elliptical? Who are you running from, HR? It's crazy, man. Like, I'm not tough. I realized I wasn't tough when I had a cousin get out of jail, and he gave me jail advice. He's like, yo, Cal, don't ever let nobody toss your salad. That's right. Problem was, when I got that advice, I was 6. This man gave me no context or connotation. I was afraid to go to Olive Garden until I was 26. I was like, hey, man, put them tongs down. I don't need my salad tossed tonight. Saw that ranch dressing. It's crazy, man. What's up with y'all, man? Let me talk to y'all a little bit. Y'all a couple, the 3 of y'all? Y'all a throuple? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, I don't know, sis. You know, the only reason I'm asking is because I found out what a throuple was over the pandemic. I saw this one guy with 2 Spanish girlfriends. I'm like, dang. Did both of those girls need their green card? Because how did he pull that off? This man is a patriot. He is solving border wars. I showed the picture to my wife. She's like, ooh, could we get another girlfriend? I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I messed that up. Hold on. Wish she said that. I said, she's like, "Ooh, can we get another boyfriend?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, I don't like guys." She's like, "Really?" I was like, "No, I don't like guys. You want to come home to this?" Hey, babe, me and Craig was playing 2K. Come on, man, I'm trying to talk to our girl. I was like, "Let's get another girlfriend." She's like, "How do you figure I like girls?" I'm like, "You went to college." I was like, "And plus, you were born after '83. You are not strictly dickly." Y'all know the rules. Y'all born after '83? Are y'all strictly dickly? Don't answer. It's hypothetical. It's one of them words. Had to find out how my man got 2 girlfriends. Come to find out him and his first girlfriend were having problems. So they decided to get a second girlfriend. And I immediately thought he's got to be the dumbest problem solver on earth. Who in the hell has a problem that says, you know, I'm going to get this. Let me put this right here. It's not all the way sold out. Who in the hell? That's stupid. Who in the hell has a problem that says, you know, I'm going to get the same exact thing to be my solution to this problem? It's the type of person to get a flat tire, get out the car, and pop another tire. Then get back in the car like, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. I knew this was the crowd for it. Trader Joe's, I know you guys were going to do that. Feel me, sis? You feel me? So black people got to do. We got to walk in the room and see how many of us are in the room. Hey, what's up? Also got to see how many exits there are in this building. There are 3. Counting the window in the bathroom. But, man, I realized, man, I couldn't have 2 girlfriends in my life, man. Could you imagine, my man, having 2 girlfriends in your life? No, right? He thought about it for a second. Then he realized women are jealous. I feel that energy kind of switch on me. Yeah, okay, one honest one. Women are jealous, man. Women are so jealous that they'll get jealous of themselves. You're looking at me like, how? I know. She's like, sir, this better be like the Indians in the gym, sir. You are losing me. Women do get jealous of themselves. Fellas, you have been sucking a nipple, and she get mad you didn't hit the other nipple fast enough. Hit this one. It's cold. That made sense, didn't it? Yeah, man. Yeah. It's been crazy, these 2020s and beyond, man. It's been crazy. It's been terrible, honestly. Like, now it's like a unusual cold front. I think the only thing that can make the 2020s and beyond worse is if Jay-Z comes out with a new album to remind us how broke we are. I'm getting tired of listening to Jay-Z, man. Dissing his fans and his songs. I miss the old Jay-Z. I miss the, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the O-V. I used to move snowflakes by the... Sis, you let me down. You let me down. I knew Trader Joe's wasn't going to get it, but I didn't know you grew up in Tahoe Park. That's where I live now. I'm suburban, I told y'all. Nah, I miss that old Jay-Z, man. I miss millionaire Jay-Z. I can't stand billionaire Jay-Z. Gonna tell us, your girl shops at the mall. I'm like, what's wrong with the mall? Are you too rich for discounts now? Say, it's disturbing what I gross. The survey says you're not even close. I'm like, look, I just used my money to buy your album. No cap, false. You're not a boss. You got a boss. I'm like, look, I just got off work. I don't need this negativity in my life. I'm like, be a responsible rapper. Talk about drugs and killing people again. You want to talk about my credit score? My dad thought I was gay for 3 months. I thought it, we were in that time where we could talk about my feelings in my life. Dad thought I was gay, but before I explain why he thought that, let me explain what type of man my dad is. Let me look at every single last one of y'all so you get the picture of what type of man my dad is. He is what I would like to call a Cowboys fan. Yeah, he's stuck in the 90s, sis. Made my dad a Facebook page. He started tripping immediately. He said, hey, Kel, what's that little finger thing they doing? I was like, oh, that means somebody's poking you, Dad. He's like, oh, ain't nobody poking me. He's like, I don't know what you into, but I ain't into that. My manhood is intact. I said, Dad, this is Facebook, not jail. Nobody on your friends list is trying to toss your salad, including me. My dad thought I was gay because I got both my ears pierced. That made him sicker than eating Chipotle lettuce. Yeah. He didn't talk to me for 3 months. I finally caught up to my dad. I was like, hey, man, why didn't you talk to me for a whole first trimester? He said, yeah, I counted the days. He said, hey, man, I thought you was gay. I was like, whoa, I can't be gay. Because that's gay. He don't know these terms. He don't know all that. He's a Cowboys fan, I had my cousin come out to him. He said, hey, Uncle Mike, I think I might be pansexual. He's like, oh, I love a woman that could cook, too. Think I might be pansexual myself. Yeah, I was like, Dad, you know what? You need to get some piercings. Matter of fact, no, you don't, because you had your hoe days. I know, because I found your stash of pornos. You're nasty. True story. At 13, I found my dad's stash of pornos. I used to watch them, then rewind them back to the part he had them. At 16, I got bold, sis. I was like, I'm just going to keep one. What's he going to do, ask for it back? Like, hey, Kel, you see my movie? Like, nah, Dad, I didn't see a lot of movies. What you mean? My movie. The one with the girl on the front? Going, Like, I don't know what you're talking about. 2 nuts, 1 butt? You didn't see 2 nuts, 1 butt? Need that. Watch a lot of porn, don't you, man? That was a wild answer, right? All right, let's dive into this before we start the show. What's your genre? What's your go-to, man? Come on. Is your ladies here? Okay, all right. He doesn't watch any porn, guys. What? Let's dive into this. How do you know he does? What is his genre? Trader Joe's gone wrong? All right. What's your genre? Thick white chick in the front. Don't look away. You know who you are. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, what's your go-to? All right, cool. All right, yeah, I stopped watching porn, my man. August 6, 2014. Because I forgot the golden rule, you know? I forgot, if thou shalt search for cookies, thou shalt clear them cookies. Forgot to delete my browser, y'all. August 7th, 2014, I took a road trip with my wife and my mother-in-law. Ooh, I know. My wife was like, can I see your phone real quick? I just want to search something. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is pre-Instagram DMs. I'm safe, so I think. Give the phone to her. She's like, oh, what the hell? And at that moment, I remembered I was watching Harlots, Jezebels, and Floozies. Her mom going to ask, what you looking at? She going to give the phone to her mom. Her mom was like, BBWs? That is an interesting way to say Buffalo Wild Wings. She gonna take the phone from her mom and correct her, be like, no, mom, that means big black women. I slammed on my brakes. I'm like, no, it don't. That means big, beautiful women. I don't discriminate when I'm watching fat chicks. Black, white, or brown, as long as they are round, I am watching it go down. Just came here to host this show to let y'all know all fat chicks matter. With that being said, y'all ready to continue this comedy show? Yeah. All right, yeah. So we're going to keep that energy going, man. This next dude is funny dude, man. I love this guy. Give it up. Keep clapping. Start clapping right now. Give it up for Mars Parker.
Thank you guys for clapping. That's hella nice. No, honestly, I only do this shit just so people can clap for me a little bit. I've seen enough. I'm going to take these off. That's cool. You guys are laughing and shit. I got booked by Tavaris not too long ago. I was like, what we doing this Saturday? He was like, we're going to Stab Comedy Theater. I said, oh, for real, nigga? I wore all black for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, where this club at? He said, off Broadway. I said, okay, I got you, my nigga. Lo and behold, when I get here, it's a bunch of white folk, you know? None of you niggas got knives, do you? Yeah, I thought so. I went and tucked my shirt in just because I was like, man, it's a bunch of white folk here. Let me tuck this shirt in, you know? You guys want to talk about Kanye West or Donald Trump? I like to say that first, just to see who races in the building. Trump! What you want to know more about that nigga? We've got 4 years of him on Twitter if you want to go take a look. That's what's up. Let me get some chips. This is a stoner ass show. Nah, he's got on a scarf. I'm like, only high niggas wear scarves. You know what I mean? They don't really do nothing. It's like my neck is cold. Put a jacket on. You gonna put a cloth around your neck to warm up? That's what's up. I feel comfortable in here. I feel safe in here. You know what I mean? I want to talk about myself a little bit because I got a microphone. Is that okay? Talking to this throuple right here. We're gonna circle back to that porn situation. I have not given up. Stop looking away. I need you to make eye contact with me, Hector. Okay? We got this. Yeah, I just felt like your name was Hector. Hey, I was looking at the back of your head. I was like, this is a Hector head right here. I just started dating a new girl. You know what I mean? I'm in love with her. I'm having a good time. We go to the gym together. We work out together, you know, because the couple that works out together, they fuck together. Yeah. We got really good cardio. We feel good. We look good. We want to fuck, right? I don't know if you guys go to the gym, but when I go to the gym, the same thing happens to me every time. I start working out with my girl. some big buff motherfucker coming in our area. We're making TikToks. You look good, baby. You look good. You look good. And then some buff motherfucker's like, 1, 2, 3. And to me, that sounds like sex, right? And here's the thing. You're not finna out-awkward me in front of my girl. So when he's like, 1, 2, you know what I start doing? I go, 3, 4, nice form. I got kicked out of that gym. I can't work out there no more. You can't just be moaning in the gym, obviously. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. I just turned 34. Clap it up for that. That's what's up. I know. I look like an 8th grader with a beard, right? I'm a grown-ass man, for sure. I got responsibilities to rent. Yeah. My boys are starting to get married, though. That's weird, right? Your friends starting to get married. They start saying weird shit when they get that ring, especially black men. Ooh. My boy said to me the other day in the club, he was like, Mars, you so lucky you single. If I was you, I'd be fucking any girl I want to. Yeah, he said that in the middle of the club. I'll tell you the worst thing to say in the middle of the club. I fuck any girl in here I want to. He said to me, he was like, man, if I was you, I'd be fucking every girl in here. I said, look at me, sir. First of all, she has to choose to have sex with me, right? Because if she don't, it's a huge crime, to which I will go to jail for. And I will not get to pick who I have sex with, right? Nah, for real. Like, I'm a civilian 6, but I'm a prison 10. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a good time. I'm fun. I like to clean up. You know what I mean? I'm the hottest bitch in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all laughing because I'd be scared of that shit. But I do think about being the hottest nigga in prison sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about Trump? Nah. No, I'm dating a Latina right now. And any Latinas in here? Not that I thought so. Cool. We're going to talk about my girlfriend. That's cool. I'm dating a Latina. But I've dated every type of woman. You know what I mean? I'm talking about every type. I'm kind of like the Thanos of niggas of dating women. You know what I mean? I've collected all the infinity pussies. You know what I'm saying? And what I've learned in my fucking experience, my legacy, is that I've learned the top to the worst type of women to argue with. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now, number 1, white women. And I'll tell you why, because I got a microphone. White women, very collective, very educated. They say shit like, if you take a look on that page 12 at that pamphlet I handed to you when you came in here, I'll show you why you're a broke-ass nigga. If you want to take a look at this PowerPoint, I'm going to show you why I stopped fucking with you a couple months ago. Number 2, Latinas. And it's not because of what you think. It's because they just say hurtful shit. They don't even try to be mean. They just be like, you don't want to go to my mom's house? Well, you're bald. You're bald and your feet stink. What about that? The worst, black woman. Yo, don't laugh at that, nigga. Hey, relax. Black woman, you know what I mean? You know. Come on now. I tell white people all the time, especially if you start dating a sister, you're something like a sister. You gotta watch when they start moving that neck like a cobra. Ain't nothing nice coming after that, you know what I'm saying? You get the fuck out of there, right? I don't know who did it, but you better watch your shit, okay? Can I ask you a question, brother? You right here. Yeah, arms folded. You seem uncomfortable, so let's make it way more uncomfortable. Has a girl ever made you cry? No. Not tears of sadness, but maybe tears of joy. Let me tell you my story because I got a microphone, okay? I was once having sex with this girl, and I was giving her what I call the rabbit because I'm skinny and got really good cardio. So when I was having sex with her, I was like, that's what it sounds like right in your ear as I'm having sex with you. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. But you've already committed, you know what I mean? And as I was about the climax, I came, and when I come, I'm small, so it shoots out a. That's what it sounds like. It hits the back of your spine. Rattle that shit. As I came, she got mad at me. She was like, "Oh my God, did you just come?" And I was like, "Yeah, your vagina was bomb." I gave her the gun. You know, give her the shh. I said, "Your vagina was bomb." And she was like, ugh. I said, "Did I do something wrong?" And she said, "Yes, I just wanted you to I wanted you to do it on my face." And in that moment right there, in that moment right there, I knew I felt the same way my grandma felt watching Obama get picked for president. I knew that we were both just like, that's my nigga. Cool, I'm glad you guys are laughing. That's good. You guys are racist and sexist. That's what's up. You guys ever watch Jeffrey Dahmer? You guys are fucking liars. That's the most watched show on Netflix, okay? Well, I'm not going to do a Jeffrey Dahmer joke. Don't worry about it. I realize that I can't talk to my lady the way other guys can talk to their girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. I'll tell you about the black experience. I went on my boy Tony the other day, and he was like, "Man, let's go home after this. We're going to go grab a night drink. I'm going to send you on your way." And I was like, "That's what's up, man. I'm down to go back to the house, have a nightcap." He was like, "Cool." We get back to his house, and his lady comes out the room. She was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? It's 4 a.m. You guys are making all this noise." He was like, "Bitch, don't I live here too? You need to show me some motherfucking respect when I walk in this motherfucking house. Do I not pay rent here?" I was like, "Oh my God. Is that how we're supposed to be doing it?" I said, "You know what? I got to go home." He said, "What about your girl?" I said, "Nigga, don't worry about that." I said, "I've got this." I get home. I kick the door open. I'm looking for silverware. I'm waking my girl up. She was like, "Marcus, what are you doing? You're making so much noise. It's 4 a.m. I said, "Bitch, don't I live here too?" I said, "You need to show me some motherfucking respect when I walk through the motherfucking door." She said, "Lower your voice." I said, "Look here, bitch. I don't need to yell at you to get my point across." I said, "You need to show me some motherfucking respect when I walk through the motherfucking door." She said, "Stop cussing." She said, "Stop cussing." I said, "Look here, boo-boo." I said, "Don't I live here too? You need to show me some motherfucking respect when I walk through the motherfucking door." She said, "Stop moving your body." I said, "Look here, boo-boo. I don't need to be all demonstrative to get my point across to you. What I do need you to do is show me some motherfucking respect when I walk through the motherfucking door." She said, "Use your words." I said, "Sometimes I feel like you don't treat me the way my friends get treated." My name is Tavaris Parker. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I'm going to put these back on.
Give it up one more time for Morris Parker. Yeah. He did his thing. The only part that I was kind of like, oh, was when he dry humped in your face. So you're going to get this lady mouth pregnant. She's going to have baby teeth. Hey, y'all ready for more comedy? Yeah. All right, we're having a good time. We're having a good time. Start clapping right now. Give it up for Aurora Singh.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Okay, good. Everyone's like, we've been around our families for too long. What do you have to say? So cute that Kels was like talking about how Mars was humping that woman's face and she like went to the bathroom to wash it. That's crazy. She's like, "You're right. I should probably take care of this." That's great. Are you guys okay? It's a lot of black people. Are you good? It's more. Are you guys good? Are you okay? You're like, thank God. But like everyone else, are we good? You too. Thank you. When I'm in a room like this, I honestly look at my black brothers and sisters and I'm like, are we good? Are we good? You know, like I'm like, are we good? We good. All right, cool. You guys are cool. My name is Aurora Singh. I am a big biracial brown. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also, no one told me to wear this sweater. This was a choice that I made on my own. Thank you so much. No one else is wearing a Christmas sweater. You guys, are you? What is it? Is it punny like mine? Oh. Did you get more dogs? Well, then you're a liar. So that's... Yeah, okay, true. Maybe Sunday you'll get some dogs that are hopefully still alive in the box that's under your tree. So, but like I said, I am a big biracial brown. My mom's actually from Haiti, fresh off the boat, and my dad is from India, fresh off the cow. So, yeah, it's unique. We got another one back, another South Asian. Yeah, it's a unique mix. It's really different. It's actually the best of both third worlds. Yeah. Yeah, because I have good hair. I have the best spices, you know. If I hear a song, I can always catch the beat. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah. But if you, welcome back. Did you get it all off? We were worried. No, it's good. I like being mixed. But, you know, if you do mess with me, you get to choose karma or voodoo. So take your pick, motherfucker. Which one you want? Let's go. My parents are also very different religions. My mom is super Catholic, and my dad is Sikh. And if you don't know what Sikh is, same. I have no idea, okay? So don't feel bad if you don't know. It's totally cool. I was telling a comic that once before a show, and he was like, wow, that's so interesting. How did your parents come together in your household and make that compromise to raise you? And I was like, they didn't. They're divorced. Like, obviously, right? Because, like, as an adult, I hear that and I see that, and I'm like, there's no way that was going to work out. I mean, my mom really, really, really wanted to raise me Catholic. And my dad really, really, really didn't want to raise me. You don't want to laugh? Then why are you sitting front row at a comedy show? Were you dragged here by your friends? What's happening? You can laugh. It's okay, girl. Comedy is literally tragedy plus time equals comedy. So we're good. Yeah, it is. Yeah. My dad is Sikh, but he's better at hiding. Thank you. I wrote that in therapy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. I was raised by my single mother from Haiti, and she came as a single mom. She got a PhD. You know, she's a bad bitch, right? She still managed to come to every single one of my sporting games too, growing up. That's amazing, right? I mean, clap it up for all the single moms, right? That's incredible. I kind of wish she'd missed a couple, but and I'll tell you why. Because like she would show up to my games and she'd be so excited for me, right? Like I'm 8 years old. She's like, oh my God, my daughter's playing basketball. This is the coolest thing. First quarter, she'd be cheering. All right, guys, you got this. Good job. Like we can do this. Let's go. Second quarter, shoe off for some reason, slamming the bleachers. Like that's gonna make her louder and bigger. Like she was fighting a bear. What is happening? Third quarter, she was like in the corner with a voodoo doll, just like waiting. She didn't have blonde hair. She called it Shirley. She was poking at it. It was very weird. I'm lying. Third quarter, she was usually escorted out. But my dad got a lot of DUIs growing up. Like while I was not while he was growing up. That would be weird. While I was growing up, he collected them like Michael Jordan collected like rings. It was like incredible. Did you say yikes? Yeah. He did. I like to give him different names to like make it more fun and spicy, you know, like instead of driving under the influence, it's like dad's under investigation, you know, or dad's an unemployed immigrant, you know, it's fun. Or dad's usually drunk, you know what I mean? That doesn't even spell DUI, but you get it. That's so stupid. That is a stupid joke. You're right. No, you're right. That was dumb. That was dumb. I did play soccer growing up. I was a goalie. Yeah, because that's where they put big girls. Okay, that's what we do. And my coach was so old. He was like the kind of old that you can see him and you're like, you smell like dried ketchup. That kind of old. Yeah. He was like a deconstructed person. You know what I mean? Like a wedge salad, if you will. He was the human form of a wedge salad. Like you see it on the menu and you're like, that could be good, but then you have to put in the work to make it a whole salad. Like that kind of an old person. And so I'm a millennial, so we would get trophies for participation, right? And he hated that. He was like, no, fuck that, right? So he would give us a trophy, but to like spite us, he would also give us candy bars to like represent us during the soccer season. And I was the goalie, and he gave me a Butterfingers bar. Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize candy could be passive aggressive. You know, that's insane. So the next season, my mom was like, Aurora, what do you want to give your coach? Like, do you want to get your coach a gift from the season? And I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I do. Okay. And I got him a payday bar and a 100-gram bar with a note that said, here are 2 things you'll never see. Thank you. I do think that deserved more, but thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I am a big girl, and I do mean physically, not like I just learned how to use the potty today, okay? I am physically a big bitch, you guys, all right? I am 6 feet tall, 250. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, thank you, one person. Thank you so much. I did lie, I'm 270. It's good though. I like being big. It's like there's like a big body positive movement, you know, it's fine. Especially like, you know, ladies late at night when you're walking to your car, like we're nervous, right? Like as women, we're taught to be on alert all the time. Like from a young age, they're like, hey, little Aurora, you're 6 years old. Remember to keep your head on a swivel, bitch. You know, like that's what they teach you at a young age. Like look over your shoulder. Everyone wants your top shelf quality equipment. That's what we're told, right? So like what do we do as women now when we're walking to our car late at night? We have our keys in our fists. Right? We have our mace and our knives disguised as like dildos and tampons in our purse. Like we stay ready in these streets, right? I personally don't carry those things when I'm walking around late at night because I'm fine. I'm walking guys to their car. Okay? I'm good, all right? Because I know if I'm out late at night and there's a guy out looking to attack, he's going to see me start walking towards me and go, that's getting a lot bigger as I'm getting closer to it. Never mind. I like see him. We lock eyes. I stomp the ground ripples. He shoots up into the air. It's like earth, wind. Right? And then in the summertime, sir, it'd be like fireballs too, right in the face. Build it up right here, throw it. I heard a man groaning. That's what I like, right? Just like throw it, run away, right? Safety. Because see what happens, sir, is it gets really hot right here in the summertime, okay? So if you rub your thighs together really fast like this, it creates a spark, okay? And the spark combines with the steam heat that's from the sweat or the pee. We're never actually sure, right? Okay, if you roll it around just like this, okay, it becomes a steamy fireball. If you open your legs and release it, it can burn flesh. Also, so much respect for keeping eye contact through that whole thing. That was... absolutely incredible. That is big dick energy. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why she's holding on to him so tight. Like... she's like, this is mine, and I'm not letting it go. Like, that's... No, you guys are cute. I got big. I'm a big girl. I got bigger over quarantine. Anybody else? Yes? Good. If you didn't, fuck you, okay? Because, like, why not? I was confused when people came out with better habits. Why? How? I thought it was the end of the world. I was like, why are we not all shooting tequila up our veins and fucking in the streets? I thought this was it. Confused. Thank you, Kels. 2020 was shitty, I think we can all agree, but it started out really good for me. I got married. Yeah, thank you. To a white, I did it. Thank you. For my safety. You too? Hell yeah, bitch. Yeah. We are thinking of our family's future, honestly, and I love when I say things that are like a bit racially like scandalous, and all the white people are like, "Are we allowed to laugh at that?" I don't know. I would just don't, just in case, you know? No, it's good. He's also a short. Yeah, okay. It never gets applause, though. Not once to this day has my short king ever gotten applause. And it's like, I don't know if maybe the short kings are applauding and it's just taking a second to get up here, but... I love my short king. He does make up for the lost inches in height somewhere else. Hey, in his bank account. Thank you. Thank you. He's so sweet. I was like strictly dating tall guys. I was like looking up here. Does anybody up here want to date or breed? They're like, no. So I had to literally lower my standards, and I found him. My neck got tired. I rested. I was like, oh my God, have you been there the whole time? That's crazy. Come on, let's go meet my mom. I got a booster seat. You're good. We got it. He's the sweetest. He does have a nice big broad back, and I love a man with like a nice strong broad back. And they say subconsciously you like fall in love with like a partner that reminds you of your parents, not in a weird creepy way, but that's what you're familiar with, so that's what you look for in a partner. And it makes sense that I love a guy with a big broad back, because it's the last thing I saw of my dad as he left the house forever. Okay, good. You guys like the dark stuff. That's good. Because it's about to get really dark, so... I had 3 terrible exes before I met my now husband. The first one was in high school. We dated for about 9 months. He dumped me, and then I found out he cheated on me. And I found out he cheated on me with the girl he told me not to worry about. It's always that one. It's always that bitch. And if you don't know that, you're that bitch, and fuck you. Because... I was heartbroken. I was so sad. My friend was like, don't worry, karma will get him. I was like, somebody in my ancestry better step the fuck up. This is their time to shine, you know? Then he got a full ride scholarship for football for college. And I was like, really? A full ride? And my bad, because I should have trusted the process, you know? And before I say what happened to him, let me just say, he is 100% okay now, okay? He is fine, okay? He owns a business in Oregon. He's thriving. So we can hee-hee-ha-ha about this tonight. Are we good? Yeah. Okay. So he did lose his scholarship because he started to get seizures. Oh my God. Thank you, Karma. Wow. What a ride or die. Yeah. My second boyfriend was in college. We dated for about 10 months. Same thing. He dumped me, and then I found out he also cheated on me. And I was like devastated. And my friend was like, mentioned Karma again. And I was like, you know what? I am familiar with her work, and I am a fan. Yeah. Then he got into a car accident and died. Yeah. Thank you for still laughing. I appreciate you. Thank you. No, because like I get it. A lot of you are like, oh my God, like you're just finding about this for the first time. You're like, we lost someone in the bit. This is a lot to take in. I understand. But I'm letting you know right now, you can laugh at it. He's not going to be offended. He's dead. Thank you. Also, I didn't want that to happen, for the record, okay? I was thinking like a bad haircut on an interview day, and Karma was like, hold my beer. So... didn't want it. I immediately got into another relationship because I have healthy coping skills. Okay? I dated this next guy for a year. He had 2 California strikes. He was not a baseball player. Yeah, 2 strikes on 1 account. He was in the car when his friends did a drive-by shooting. And when he told me that, I was like, oh my God, you didn't know about it? Like, they left you out of the plans? That's so fucked up. He dumped me after a year, and then I found out he also cheated on me. I love this because you guys are like, what happened to him? Just tell us. Just tell us. He got shot and is paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah. 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 He was such a menace to society. Even God was like, take a seat, buddy. Why is nobody asking me questions? Why is there no white girl with a podcast called The Karma Killer trying to figure this out? I am married now, and I think the only reason why is because he doesn't want to find out what could be worse. So, and I'll take it. Before I go, I'm going to do a shameless little plug. You guys have been so amazing. I just started selling my first piece of merch. Here it is. I'll show you. Ready? Everything's better with karma on my side. I will be selling these outside after the show. Thank you guys so much. And if you don't buy a shirt, just still come by and say hey, or follow me on Instagram, Aurora Sing Comedy. Thank you guys and have a great weekend. Bye.
Aurora Sing. Oh, my man got up. Hold on. She got you and he got her. Like, y'all. You guys make out tonight. You will be fighting racism. One lip at a time. Oh, all right. So, let me talk to you guys one more time again. I always wanted to be sexy. Realized I was going to fail when I grew up. Because I look like the guy from the Allstate commercials. Oh. Are you over 45? Okay. Usually doesn't happen like that, you know. Women my age, it's never like, I want to be in good hands, daddy. After my show, it's never has happened, you know. Cougars love me, though. 45 and older, that's my crowd, man. Yeah. Get hugged up after these shows. I go home smelling like raisins and AARP cards. Love y'all. I did a show the other night, man. Cougar came up to me. I knew she was a cougar because she had a leopard print jumper on. It was pink. I was like, where did you find that, Nana? Yeah, Nana. Yeah, she was talking to me. She was talking dirty. I knew she was a cougar because she also had the smoker's voice. She's like, young man. Young man, you don't look like that Allstate fellow. And this is what I like about cougars, because they know how to lie to boost your self-esteem. She's like, you don't look like that Allstate fellow. You look like Usher. I'm like, Gladys? You're going to make me leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you, sis. It is 7 o'clock on the dot somewhere. I'm in the drop top. Better know that one. All right, so before we bring up your last act, I got to do one more thing, and I'm going to let you guys choose. This is the interactive part of the show, all right? Do you want to hear about relationships, or do you want to hear about relationships? No, but seriously, do you want to hear about my relationship, or do you want to hear about a failed one? Okay, you guys are dark. All right, so I noticed you did something while Aurora was up here. You snapped your fingers because you agreed with her point, right? Yeah. It was cool. It's all right. And that brought me to think about this, all right? So I wanted to have sex appeal in my life, and the two sexiest people on earth are singers and spoken word poets, and y'all don't want to hear me sing. So I do poetry. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. I need y'all to snap one time. Okay, some of y'all can't count. Let me get 2 snaps. Let me get 3 snaps. Let me get a caw-caw. Let me get a brrr. Some of y'all sound like pregnant birds. All right, so this poem, right? All right, by a snap of applause, how many people have been to a poetry slam? All right, cool. Y'all ever been to a poetry show and see a poet that just tries to be sexier than all the other poets? Just comes to the mic like, yeah, you know. Just comes to the mic like, she's on my diction. What we do is gorgeous. I work her assonance until it leaves her the sore. It's that, yeah. Y'all know that poet, you know. I'll be like, get this man a condom before he becomes a problem. All right, here we go. So I wanted to write my own super sexy poem. Y'all ready? Yeah, this poem is called California Love. All right. I don't know why I did that long pause. Poets do it, so I wanted to do it myself. All right. You deal with an overzealous fella. Let's leave that man lost and jealous. Breakfast on the beach. You ever have a San Diego? Thank you. Girl, I would do your body joy. I hope I sent a mental note. I heard that your boyfriend was a body boy because the sack ram men too. Look, I could have gave this all to Dina, but I look past Adina. Remember, don't make me laugh, this is poetry. Remember what you want, Linwood. That's light. Let's turn these watts up. I'm trying to put the wood in the valley. And I will go down South Bay. I didn't get there yet. I didn't get to the... I'll go down South Bay. Poetry. Did you fart out your mouth? Remember what you want, Linwood, baby. That's light. I'm trying to turn the watts up. Oh, all right. I'm serious now. I'm serious. What you want, Linwood? That's light. Let's turn these watts up. I'm trying to put the wood in the valley, and I will go down South Bay. Okay, all right. Y'all know what this chat's worth. Oh, money talks, but you know what this chat's worth. God damn. You know I made your aunt Terry O. I skipped a lot, but it's okay. Y'all don't know that. Baby, if you want Hollywood, and if your man act up even Fresno, I stock ton. You don't want what's in this palm, Dale. End up walking dead. Don't end up like Glendale. Baby, it's crazy. Ask Tracy. I got this gift wrapped. All I need is your box. I'm a star. Think the top of Christmas trees. Stop. Whether naughty or nice, when I come down your chimney, I bet you'll believe in Santa, Monica. Remember what you want, Inglewood. Baby, I'm not done. Free ride on this tongue. Don't you know I comp ton? Why you arguing with your man? Begging him to give you more. When you love when this oak land in your liver more. I'm not saying the wrong speech. I'm just trying to give you something long, beach. I'm not trying to be all up on you, love. I'm trying to give you this California love. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, y'all ready for the man of the hour? Yeah, the man that got us all up in here in this back room about to catch COVID. Yeah. Clap it up. Make a lot of noise. Give it up for Tavaris Smith.
Give it up for everybody you've seen tonight. favorite part of the show easily is watching Mars react to Kels do poetry. It was, I don't know if you ever seen black people laugh, but it's a lot of contact involved, a lot of leaning, shoulder taps. It's fucking hilarious, man. It's good to see y'all. Good to be here. I promise we had a white person on the show. She was under the weather, so she's not here. But it should be all right. I don't know. Or not. I don't know. I have never met her, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's good to be here, man. Sacramento is cool. I haven't really been out much. I usually just come here to visit my girlfriend's parents. So full Obama mode every time I've been here, just like trying to be as interesting as possible and helping with shit. And like, you know, I felt bad because my girlfriend's dad, Steve, Mr. Cardona, he asked me if I knew anything about plumbing because they have like a leaky faucet in the kitchen. I was like, nah. And then he kind of hinted towards like, he was like, you want to help me fix the sink? He didn't ask right out, but I was just like, so babe, what do you want? You want to get something to eat? I just kind of, I felt bad because it was like a valuable life skill that I just like completely passed on. Like, it's just like, I should have said yeah when he asked me. It was like, you know anything about plumbing? Yeah, call the landlord, you know? I live in LA, man. You know, it's. I was joking with my girl who's also here, Sam. Where you back corner? She's like, you know, I'm getting up there in age, and you know, she's still a young, lively lad. But you know, she was saying, I made a joke saying we're gonna be renting forever because we live in LA and shit. She was like, well, I hope we're not poor forever, and I was like, well, the funny thing about LA is that renting does not mean you're poor, but buying a house does mean you're rich. So, I don't know. These aren't jokes that I wrote. It's just shit that was on my mind waiting. But it seems to be affordable up here, which is lit. I don't know. Y'all like it here and shit? I love it here. That's Sam's parents, if you couldn't tell. Really pushing for us to come up here. It's not too bad. That's what I heard. I heard it's great. I heard it's great, mostly from y'all three. But it seems cool. It seems cool. I'll do some jokes now, I guess. I want to do well enough in life to be affected by the California brush fires. Like my family, they live in the Midwest. They hit me up every year around the same time. Like, yo, dog, you good? Are you good? We heard about the fires. You good? It's like, Dad, I'm on a bus in Inglewood. Nowhere near that shit. The skies are clear. That is some Malibu shit. Does it catch on fire out here? It does? Cool. Congrats on all your success. Oh, man. You know, just going through a lot of things, man. You know, a lot of just life shit. You know, nothing serious. But so much so that my parents suggested that I seek a therapist. So I took their advice and I got a girlfriend. Give it up for Sam in the back, chilling. You know what I'm saying? She's great, man. She's great. Sometimes we argue over stupid shit, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, a couple weeks ago, we were in downtown L.A. Downtown L.A. is a little sketchy, all right? But it was cool. It was middle of the day. We were walking hand in hand, real romantic comedy-like. And we turned a corner, and this cracked-out homeless dude is like, damn, you sexy. And I felt bad. She got uncomfortable immediately. She grabbed my arm. She clenched her purse. I'm like, shit. I got to say some tough shit now. So I did. I stood up to him. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, it's my girlfriend. Show us some respect. It's very intimidating. And he was like, I was talking to you, nigga. I was pissed off too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was furious because, you know, she didn't say shit to this dude. You know what I mean? She just let him talk to me like I'm a piece of meat. Supposed to defend my honor, babe, you know? Oh man, I always found it interesting that when black people see a baby, they say, "Aw," whereas white people threaten to eat it. Me and Sam were at a farmer's market, and we saw this cute baby. They were with their parents, and I was like, "Oh, look at that shit." It's like middle-aged white lady right next to us, you know, out loud so everybody can hear. Was like, "Oh my God, I just want to eat those cheeks." I turned to my girl. I'm like, "Babe, why is that lady catcalling that baby?" That's some shit I would say to you, babe. Just really trying to avoid eye contact with it. Oh man. My girl, I feel like I could just address you as Sam because everybody knows you here. Sam's my girlfriend's name if you don't know. Sam is reading a book right now that I saw on our bookshelf. That's all her books. It's called How to Make a Marriage Last, which is cool. You know, we're not married, so I'm like, it's like an interesting choice of literature. But I saw that it's a big ass, but it's thick. 2 C's. It's thick. I started thinking about the ways I've never been married, but I started thinking about the ways that you could make a marriage last. I mean, when you get married, you're hopefully in it for the long run. Statistics say otherwise, but yeah, I think that I don't know. I think that you should treat relationships like election cycles. I'll explain. Like every 4 years, we just celebrated our 4-year anniversary, by the way. Bless you, Mars. We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary, and I think, you know, every 4 years, thank y'all. See, a little applause break. That was part of the setup, and I fucked it up, but it's okay. But we just celebrated our 4-year anniversary, and I think treating it like election cycles, you know what I mean? Like every 4 years, if you have to reprove that you're worthy for your lover, both parties, you know what I mean? You just campaign, you know what I'm saying? Like do speeches and shit. Earn the re-election, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll go with my campaign, and if elected again, I promise to leave these hoes alone, to unfollow all these fitness models on Instagram, to provide better health care, you know what I mean? Just get real political with it. I don't know. That's a newer one. I hate woke companies. Okay, wait, let me rephrase that. I like when companies do good things for the world. I just hate the performative shit that they do to like pander to marginalized groups and shit. Like, you just want our money. I see right through it. You know what I'm saying? Like Black History Month, Pride Month, they do the same shit. Like every Pride Month, you know, you'll see Taco Bell, they'll get on TV. Taco Bell, gay mas. It's like, I see what you're doing, Taco Bell. What the fuck is that? McDonald's comes around, Black History Month. Ba-da-da-da-da, I love niggas. It's disgusting. I don't like it. I see through it. Just see me like though. I think that's why I only try to support companies who don't do that, but like they could. Like sometimes it's just a layup and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know the company Doc Martens, the boot company, right? I was gonna wear something tonight, but it didn't go with my fit, so I, switched it up a little bit. But Doc Martens has been around. If you don't know, it's a boot company. It's been around since 1947. 1947. And since 1947, they have never, not once, had a Doc Marten Luther King Jr. Day sale. Oh man. Shout out to Docs, you know. Oh shit. This is fun. I have an older brother. He's black. And he's cool, man. He's cool. He's got a wife. He's got 4 kids, 2 dogs. Just psycho shit. But he lives in Arizona. He's one of my favorite people in life. One of my favorite people to follow on Instagram because he'll like post these like hood inspirational quotes. You know what I mean? But he's not even like quoting anybody. He'll just write some shit and then put it in quotes. He like quotes himself. It's weird, but I mean, you know, whatever works. But a few weeks ago, he posted some shit where it was like, I loved it. It was like, when my first son was born, I made him 2 promises. We gonna win, and I'll never abandon my family. And I was like, yo, that shit hard, yo. That shit dope. I like that. But then I took an edible and I read it again. And I was like, damn, nigga, that's all you promise your family? You are underperforming, sir. I went to a gay bar last weekend because, thank you. Because I needed somewhere quiet to watch the football game. It was cool. They got good deals, man. Great service. Honestly, it's a treat. But I went to the bathroom and, you know, I was using the urinal. It's TMI, but it's part of the joke. And right above the urinal, painted on the wall, in this really artsy font was, of all the species in the world, homophobia only exists in humans. And I was like, yo, that shit is sad, yo. That shit is crazy. When you really think about it, it's fucked up. And then I took an edible and I read it again. And I was just like, nigga, how you know that? Oh, man. Mars, you my new favorite person, bro, I swear. Oh, man. There's a lot of fuss amongst comedians about, man, mostly like white dude comedians, but just about like cancel culture and shit. And like, I don't really buy into it because I'm not really getting paid to do this yet. So I don't have nothing to lose, you know? But I don't know. I think I found a way to beat it. Like, as long as you're not committing a crime, if anybody accuses you of some shit, like, you're sexist, you're racist. The mistake that people make is they're like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, yes, you are. Get them. My new plan is to just agree with the shit. I'll explain. Like, you're a sexist. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to therapy trying to work that out. Fine. You're a racist. It's like, I mean, aren't we all a little bit? Like, ladies, if you see a big black dude in the alley, you get nervous. I get it. Newsflash, when I see a small white woman in the alley, I get nervous. Just one false move and this comedy shit is over. And I know that both of us would feel safer if the person we were looking at were a small Asian man. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm timing myself. I just wrote my first script. I'm trying to dive into that a little bit. Thank you, man. Just pursuing a whole different career. Got 3 claps from you. I appreciate you. Still working out the kinks. It's a rough draft, but I want to explain the premise of the movie to y'all. See what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joke. I'm just trying to share with y'all right now. So basically, a young black dude from the Midwest, really rough area. You know, he works really hard. and then he makes it out of the gutter, as they say, and he moves to L.A. and he lands a dream job at like this super prestigious company. You know what I mean? And he works his ass off, busts his ass, climbs the corporate ladder, gets all the way to the top, is one of the best in his field at what he does. And then the company that he works for gets caught up in a scandal. And it goes away. Everything's okay. And he keeps busting his ass. He keeps killing it, right? But then the company gets caught up in another scandal, and another scandal, and another scandal, and another scandal. And the company that he's working for becomes so toxic, so radioactive, that he can't even, he has to step down from his position. But the problem with that is, once he stepped down from his position, he's got this company name on his resume. He can't get another job. He's fucked. Even though he's amazing at what he does, he can't even get another job because he's affiliated with this company. So he moves back to the Midwest, and he jumps off a building. It's fucked up. The name of this movie is Kanye's Publicist. It's a romantic comedy. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, that's all I prepared for you guys tonight. I was like, should I keep at it? But let's go and let's drink, or let's not. We get a green juice and go to sleep. I'm cool with that too. I'm getting up there in age, but I truly appreciate y'all coming out. This has been such a fun time, and shout out to the Stab Theater for letting us come here and do this shit. Shout out to Kels Barksdale, Aurora Singh, Mars Parker. And most importantly, shout out to the one white girl we had on the show that couldn't make it, Melissa McGillicuddy. We'll get her on next time. But thank you guys so much. My name's Tavaris Smith. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. That is it for us for tonight. Thanks for coming out. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're streaming live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, gaming, and music streams 6 nights a week. And we're live in person Thursdays through Sundays. So if you want to come see us again, well, check the calendar and see what we've got going on. Have a good night, everybody. Online audience, I'm going to let you guys go too. We'll see you back here on Monday for Inside the Boxing Day. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah. See ya.
Where's the milk and cookies?